Growing up, my dad wasn't in the picture. As a kid, I always yearned for a father figure. Now that Forrest is older, I want to make sure he gets my input. Even when he doesn't want it. So why don't you pull up a chair and join our fireside chat? Three, two, one, and we're live. How's it going, Forrest?
It's going good.
Alright, so every family has a bad uncle. Forrest has a bad uncle. Today we have the bad uncle here for the podcast. Uncle Mikey's in the building.
Cheers.
Uncle Mikey may already be alcoholing up our show. This is alcohol-free Dr. Pepper. Forrest doesn't even have a drink.
Nope, he finished it already.
Yeah. Forrest did really good not drinking, actually. We took a family trip last year or 2 years ago?
2 years ago.
2 years ago now, holy cow. To go see a Clemson game. Uncle Mike tried to get him to drink beers, and Forrest said no.
Nope.
That air is not good for podcasts. I'm sorry, I was drinking. No one elaborated on the story. Uncle Mikey was drinking and driving at the same time.
It was on the dashboard.
Police officer was okay with the incident.
You waved at him.
He waved back. It was no problem.
So we were driving in a golf cart and not a car.
Yeah.
Although we did drive right through people.
No.
The ones that wouldn't move. We were like, come on!
We didn't hit him.
We didn't hit them.
He did not hit them.
It was
We
okay.
just politely told him to move out the way.
Really politely, actually. That was an interesting time. If you've never been to a Division I college football game, the Clemson game was the way to go. They were playing Syracuse too, and we almost won. Syracuse almost won.
That was the best game of the season for Clemson. Every other game was a slaughter. The only close game, really.
So you can see Uncle Mike is down in my Captain Caveman shirt. If you guys would like to order one, send me some stuff and
I need some new
get
ones.
some
These
money
are
up.
pretty holy.
I know. I'm gonna make new ones up with integrity on it too. Once we open back up,
We had Joe Exotic on there.
we can make you a custom one.
Look at that bitch Carol Baskins.
We have not yet seen that.
No.
You need to.
Yeah. Mom has a kibosh on that one. We're not allowed to.
Tiger King, though, I will say, I kind of want to,
Very good.
I was super interested in it.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, I feel like tigers and drugs.
There's meth and tigers and murder, attempted murder.
Yeah.
You probably want to
Country
finish
music?
that. Yeah, you probably want to finish that sentence before Mom listens to this.
It's a really good show. It's all real. Crazy part about it.
Yeah. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. We'll have to watch it one time. Mom's out of town.
There's a lot of supporting cast. It's gonna be like Sack. Fucking tough as hell.
We don't even know who that is.
Nope.
If you're talking to the mic, it'll sound better. You're a machinist, man. Come on, figure it out. It's articulating.
I'm a government employee. Back off.
Oh, that's a lot better. Your lines look good. Yeah, all right. We're all good now. Sorry, it was a rough start to the podcast, but we're going now.
It's always
I
a
didn't
rough
drink it.
start.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
But Seth had his arm ripped off a week later back at the zoo at work.
So is this a real show?
Yeah, it's a documentary.
It's not like
Not a
Doctor-
single ounce of fabrication.
Oh, I didn't know. I really thought it was like a
No,
fake documentary.
legit.
Ah, I didn't know that.
The after interviews, they said a lot of the best stuff didn't make the documentary. Like, it's as crazy as that in real life.
That sounds like a documentary about me.
If you did meth and killed people and had tigers, yeah.
Oh, I meant the stuff that they don't put on camera is crazier than the stuff on camera, not the show. I wish I had a tiger though.
$2 grand.
$2,000.
$2 grand to buy a tiger.
Yeah, that's cheap.
I know.
That's like,
That's the first thing that watching the show. I could have bought a damn tiger.
They probably took more drugs out of my car than that.
How much did it leave in there?
But I didn't find anything yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you pull the spare tire yet?
No, I didn't look in the trunk
We need to
either.
go to the car tomorrow, so what are you talking? We're gonna get a bale of cash into the gas tank.
So if anyone doesn't know, my car was stolen from the pizzeria on Monday night.
But why was it stolen?
It was stolen because I'm a retard. But I don't think I can
say
say
that.
a word. It's stolen because I'm not smart. I made poor decisions. I ran in to grab a pizza, and my car was gone when I came out.
you left it running.
With the key, man. They didn't have to work hard, did they?
It
No.
was like less than a minute.
That's all they needed.
If that lady didn't if they didn't mess up the lady's order, it would have never happened. I think she was up front. She ordered 2 pizzas, she only had one, she was so mad.
Everyone was looking at her and my car was gone.
It's all her fault. Was her name Carol Baskins?
It might have been. Dude, it was the weirdest feeling in the world too, because I came out and my car wasn't there, and I was like, I'm positive I parked there, but I just thought I was wrong. So I looked there, and I was like, oh, my car's not there. And I looked down the street, my car's not there. And I looked across the street, I was like, my car's not there, where's my car?
Dude, where's my car?
And then I realized it was stolen, and I was like, oh man, I'm in so much trouble.
Not a fun night.
He's in trouble.
Forrest like, not a fun night. Forrest just ran upstairs and hid.
Me?
Yeah.
Well,
After he ate the food.
I paid all of it.
it was good pizza.
Yeah, the pizza was not worth $10,000.
We need to do pizza for lunch tomorrow.
We could do love wings, best wings.
Here's a pizza too.
Don't leave your car running when you go in.
We'll take the parents' car, it'd be cool.
Yeah. I will not be driving my car for a while. I can take these off, so I'm equal to you guys. I will not be driving for a while because my car smells like weed. Really bad.
Just don't get pulled over.
Yeah. I'm gonna, don't let me forget after this podcast to go outside and roll my windows before it rains. It'll feel like wet weed if I don't do that.
Take wet dog and weed.
Yeah. I've brushed most of the residue out of my car, so I think I'm okay.
We should go through that tomorrow and see what we find.
Yeah,
It could be legit be a bale of cash in there, you never know.
I went through the front seat and the back seat pretty well.
We can pop the trunk, pull the spare,
Yeah.
look underneath.
Yeah, we did the front seat and back seat pretty well, and I'm pretty sure the police put all the stuff in the trunk, so I think we're okay.
You never know, it could be a bundle of cash in there.
Could be, hopefully. Make it go well. Oh, also the person that was arrested was going live as they were being arrested.
Was that live, they canceled live PD, didn't they?
Yeah, it did. Yeah, all the
I'm
police
sure.
shows are canceled.
Live PD.
Live PD was amazing.
But there
Live
is,
PD is pretty funny.
The best episodes of Live PD are in Florence, South Carolina. Go Columbia.
I've never seen live TV.
Live PD was good stuff. They got kicked off though because they destroyed footage when the cops killed the guy.
No, that's probably not good.
No.
Oh, I know, I can fix the sound on this podcast.
Alright, Jeff is fingering the thing.
Oh, no. Sorry, Uncle Mike, I got a little thing. So, last time I did this, I left this card reader in so I can swipe the card at my business. Because my phone was in the car too, and I usually use my phone. And I left it in, and it reads it as a mic, so there's nothing but static in the volume. But now I took that out.
We should swipe a credit card while you use the mic and see what it says. Your card number is.
Reads out loud. I can bleep it out.
Or don't see what
Are you
happens.
allowed to show alcohol on YouTube? I think so, right?
You can talk about it. I watch YouTube videos about making legal moonshine.
Yeah,
Just pretend it's not alcohol. Just say it's like apple juice.
yeah. Mike
It's not apple juice. Look, there's a guy on YouTube, what's his name, like Tech and Green, something like that. He was showing his distillation. He claimed it was legal in small quantities, but in the U.S. there's no such thing as legal home distillation in any quantity.
I'll help you out a little bit.
I'll just see a mic in front of
Yeah, but now I can see your lines.
No one cares about my lines!
Oh my god. We were, so before we came up here, we were talking about the time I was supposed to pick up one. I didn't show up.
5 hours later, he was at my house playing video games, wondering where I was.
On his PlayStation. Actually, it was my PlayStation.
It was your, I didn't have one at the time.
Yeah, that was my
I was
PlayStation.
playing Gran Turismo too.
Yeah, I was playing a racing game.
Nice.
I was supposed to pick him up for driver's ed at school, and dude, he lives so far away because I needed.
That's terrible.
It's like 20 minutes, ain't far away.
20-minute car ride or 20-minute walk?
It's a 20-minute drive.
It's pretty far.
That's from your
not
house to
far.
that's from your house to my house. Not from the school house, like 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
It was like a 30-minute walk, but.
Yeah, that was a long walk. Remember when we went golfing and we slid the golf cart all the way
Dude,
around
the
the
brake
golf?
is on!
Yeah, we gotta go golfing sometime for us. This is a good time.
We'd stay up.
And we're back. We had some minor technical difficulties since
The camcorder died.
the YouTube guy failed. He didn't plug in the camcorder.
Well, you get a caveman, a camcorder, and a club, and it just isn't gonna end well.
Yeah, technology doesn't end well with me, and neither do cars.
No.
No, but we got it fixed pretty quickly.
You got some cool YouTube video, the person getting arrested.
Yeah, they went live when they were getting arrested. That lady.
Uh-huh.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Didn't make mom very happy.
On your phone?
No, I don't know. It honestly could be my phone because when we went to go pick up the phone that they recovered, it was not mine, so it was one of
It
theirs.
was their phone.
Oh, or else you'd find out if I'm missing crazy pictures.
I don't know. The police had the phone. We didn't take it. In case there's something horrible on it, I don't want to be in trouble.
But you want to see it.
Yeah. Anyways,
Back to golfing.
back to golfing. So we were talking about a golf story when we cut out, I think, or we were supposed to be.
You'd stay up all night go golfing. First thing the golf course open in the morning.
Yeah.
There's all kinds of dew on the grass.
Mm-hmm.
And even golf courses kind of billy goat at places.
Yeah. And it was the super steep hill on hole 2.
It's hole 2. You shoot down hole 1 on the driveway. Hole 2, you go down a steep hill.
Yeah. And
So
you
we're
go right into water. If
So
you
we're sliding the
slide.
golf cart down sideways down this hill. I said, "Hey Jeff, put the brake on." Jeff goes, "Dude,
the brake is on.
on."
We're sliding down
I
sideways.
jumped out and ran down the hill.
Was it me and you that got one stuck in the water, or was it me and someone else?
I did not get stuck in the water. I was
Oh.
after that.
We got the front stuck in the water. I think it was me and Uncle Brian.
I was there when Zygmunt shot the ball 90 degrees to the tee and almost hit somebody.
Oh, the best golf story ever is we were going out golfing, I think it was 8 or hole 9, and there was a duck on the grass on that dog leg
Yeah, the
left.
dog leg left. That's
And-
hole 5.
Yeah, hole 5. And Uncle Mike hit the ball, hit the duck's leg, broke the leg in half. The duck catered over the side, and the ball bounced on the green right by the flag. It was such a cheesy
The
shot.
ball made a 90-degree correction to get to the green. I was going nowhere near the green. I was heading to the lake. Because I broke the duck's leg.
That duck got hit so hard by that ball.
His leg was bent 90 degrees the wrong way. You gotta walk away.
And then later on, I saw Uncle Mike a meme like 10 years later, like the one-legged duck is seen in South Carolina. Like he's coming for you, Uncle Mike. He's following you.
Found me. There's another time I ran a golf ball on top of a duck. Bounced off him on the green. I think it was hole 5 also.
Did you ever golf with Kevin?
Kevin Pulaski?
Yeah.
No. That was towards the end of my time up here.
Yeah, he used to cheat a lot.
Well, yeah.
And then he would bet with Dad all the time.
He also lied to work with the TSA.
Yeah, he did.
Oh my
He worked for a rival shop and he said he got a job at the TSA.
He used to tell stories of working with the TSA.
Yeah.
For years this went on.
He's a very interesting fella.
Did I sell him my go-kart?
Did you?
Yeah, I sold Tweety my mini bike.
You are the worst at this.
I don't want to swallow this thing.
That's we introduced Uncle Mike to the boys today.
Yeah.
What did you think so far?
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a good show.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's probably better if we're not here laughing about it, telling you what's going to happen next.
Probably.
Forrest is the worst with that, but I'm the second worst.
I haven't said a word.
Well, Forrest didn't not to laugh at all the jokes that were definitely supposed to be inappropriate for him.
Yeah. The mom looks over, sees if he's laughing,
And then looks over the other way.
yells at us for trying to make you laugh. So don't do anything Uncle Mike does.
I mean, he can do some things, just not the bad stuff.
Yeah. He does launch rockets into space and blow them up. That's kind of cool.
Mm-hmm. Went to Norway.
Is that classified? Should we not talk about
No,
that?
it's
Oh, okay. I probably should ask.
It's nothing that interesting. Just the boring rockets.
You went to Norway?
Svalbard.
Yeah. You ate a whale.
What?
You ate a whale.
And reindeer.
Oh,
In the North Pole.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds cool.
Just before Christmas.
That's
Prices were
probably
late, I'm sorry. Rudolph was delicious.
Oh man. Rudolph has probably got some nuclear fog or something.
No,
Make it-
Rudolph is turning to pepperoni. Really good pepperoni though, it's amazing. If you get a chance to eat
God.
reindeer pepperoni, eat it.
The
It's
jerky
amazing.
wasn't that bad, but it tasted just like regular jerky.
Yeah.
I mean,
That's probably Blitzen.
it was Santa or one of the elves. Remember the podcast we did and I told you Santa wasn't real?
Yeah, I kind of knew by then. I was just holding on to my belief.
Your childhood wonder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't get very good
That's
ratings,
gone,
so
don't worry
it
about
wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth ruining your child for 13 views.
You ruined it before then, Jeff, don't worry.
Oh, okay. As long as I ruined it before then.
Yeah.
So, are there any questions for Uncle Mike since we got him in town?
I've had a
I
few
don't
drinks,
know.
I'll answer anything.
Oh man.
Yeah.
What What started your predilection for Legos?
They're awesome.
Why don't you like Legos?
I always liked the minifigures,
Uh-huh.
so I always just took the minifigures out of the box and made them and played with them. But I would always mess up. So I would look at the booklet and I would do it, but then I would realize I'm like a tile off, and then I couldn't get them apart. So I always just gave up.
You got a hammer, don't you?
I did not hammer my Legos.
They come with a little tool on taking them apart.
Yeah, I guess I never found that.
No, we used to have the tool.
That's
Mom
right.
used to get them all together for him.
I heard the story of Mom putting together his Legos before you wake up.
Force is not good to put Legos together.
That's why I heard a Chinese wall Lego set.
Poor Mom.
She's not here.
I know, we're gonna have to do a podcast with Mom next to refute all this podcast with Linky.
Next time I leave, please.
Oh man. This is a fun one.
This is fun.
Yeah. When are you gonna say something inappropriate? We've been waiting for you. We're trying to get you in trouble.
I'm not gonna say something inappropriate.
Oh, quit turning your mic off when you fart.
That's why Crop Dust said you wanted to fix the camera.
That explains how it's so funny.
Do that.
I can smell it, bro.
Oh, I gotta tell you something that you're gonna be proud of, Uncle Mike. I'm gonna embarrass you a little bit. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
Are you kissing the girl?
No, I'm not like that. Well, I kind of like that. So
What did I...
yesterday,
Oh, yeah, I know.
Forrest
This is
went
not
out.
embarrassing.
This is a little bit embarrassing.
It's
For-
not
Well,
embarrassing.
good for you then. I'm
You
proud
tell
of
me
you.
the story.
Yeah, you tell us.
Okay, so yesterday, my friends planned to hang out, so we all went. It was 7 people. There were
That's
4...
not social distancing.
No.
Groups under 10 are legal. You're all right.
Yeah, so there were 7 of us, so there's 4 guys and there's 3 girls.
That's not good odds.
He's
So-
the smart one. It's good. It's good.
So,
That's
so we were in the wrong place, so...
the wrong place. What's the wrong place?
So there's Delaware Park, so we were supposed to meet up at Delaware Park, and then next to
No, you were
the...
supposed to meet at.
Well, we were supposed to meet at near Hoyt Lake, which is across the street from Delaware Park. But they said Delaware Park, so two of the guys who are friends who live really close by, like we're just riding around Delaware Park on their bikes for a while, like looking for them. And this is important because we were supposed to meet at 2:30, and then we were just gonna figure it out from there.
AM or PM?
PM.
PM. So, God. So.
You're turning a good story into a really long one. Let's go.
Yeah.
Well, I keep
Where's part of your
So anyway, we took the long walk, and by the time we met up, it was like around 3:30, and so we hung out for a little bit, and then like around 4 or so, 4:30, all of the guys left because they all had to go.
Because you and 3 chicks.
Well, one. Oh my God! All right. Anyway,
Alright.
one has a ride and is usually on a strict schedule, but the other 2 just. Well, and then
girls?
one was supposed to go home
Are
after.
we talking about the girls or the guys?
The guys. So one guy's on a
What
super.
about the girls?
They were all there still. They were all.
The other part. You're gonna like the next part.
They were planning to. So they were gonna stay, and then all the guys left. One is on a super tight schedule normally. The other one said they would be home, and then the other guy was friends with the guy who was supposed to be home, so he just left. So, but since like we didn't meet up till 3:30 because everybody's in the wrong place and some people were a little bit late. I decided, well, it's like if we haven't been here for a while. I haven't been here for like a long time at all, like hanging out. So I decided to stay because there was no time that I said I would be home by. And then, so it was just me and the 3 girls. And that's the story.
So what did you do with the 3 girls?
You went on a boat.
I'm on a boat!
It was like a kayak. And I had to row
Ooh,
because
a kayak.
they don't know how to row.
Was it one of the sexy swan ones?
No,
Or-
it was...
They were gonna get the flamingo one.
They wanted to, but...
So you didn't want the flamingo
No,
with the 3
yes.
girls wanted to go on the flamingo boat with you?
What?
Didn't you go on the flamingo boat with the 3 girls?
No, they couldn't find it, I guess, or they were out of the.
The rental place couldn't give him a flamingo boat.
Man, they let you down.
But get this, he made the girls pay.
I did not make them pay.
That is a boss move, brother!
They forced me to go on the boat.
They
They forced me to go on the boat, so they were just. I didn't bring
forced you on the
money.
boat. Yeah, 3 girls forced you on a boat.
No.
Where's the story end?
I went on
Forrest
the
isn't
boat.
tied up in the water. I didn't go get a good can't swim.
So then I just rowed because none of them know how to row a boat. So then I had to row and then I just left.
You just left.
I just texted my mom and I just got picked up.
You had 3 girls on a dragon a flamingo boat, so you just texted your mom and left.
No, it was after the boat. Like we got off the boat.
I understand that.
Yeah, and then they were pretty much done, so I just left.
You were so close, my friend. So close.
Good for you. Stay young and pure. I like that.
You did the right thing, but also the wrong thing.
So whatever Mikey's about to tell you, you should not do that. You should do what I told you to do.
Okay.
And I do have to say I'm a little disappointed that girl outrode you.
Whatever.
Well, you don't want her. You want the one that didn't outrow you. Or the 2 that didn't. Talk to them.
The one that outrode me is lesbian, so
So yeah, you're not interested in her. You want the other 2.
yeah, I guess. Sure.
What does it have to do with her rowing?
I don't know.
Sexual
She's
preference.
I didn't say anything about the
He
rowing.
has this bigoted response that lesbians are tougher than men.
Well, no, I never said that. I never
You
said
implied
that.
it.
I did not imply either. What I was trying to say is just.
Uncle Mikey's walking down the slippery slope. You're on camera, don't forget.
I know.
This is going on the internet. They're college. When you apply for college, they're gonna watch this video like, nope.
Just remember Uncle Mike works for a college, so he's gonna get in trouble too.
Yeah.
That's what they're putting my face on, right?
You're just gonna blurt out at that spot.
I work for University of South Carolina, Columbia.
Oh man. Speaking of South Carolina, since we violated the. First of all, I'm proud
I'm
of
in
you.
quarantine here.
Yeah. First of all, I'm very proud of you for being a gentleman with the ladies. I'm not very proud of you for getting out road, so we're gonna do some weight training together.
Your father's never a gentleman with the ladies.
That's not true. I married mom. I married the nicest lady I know.
What did you do?
Yeah, the only nice lady he knows.
That might be true.
Oh my god.
We'll tell you those stories when you're a little bit older for us.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
no.
not on camera.
Definitely not on camera. You don't need your mom watching that.
Yeah. No way.
Or the courts.
Oh, definitely not the courts. I'm probably just in trouble just for that little bit. So let's just skip right over to the
We'll
next
edit that
stuff.
out later.
This one I'll post
So,
that.
starting the interview.
So anyways, about golf.
Yeah. So we're sliding parked on the hill sideways because they do, right? He's like, dude, the brake is on.
What was I gonna? Oh,
South Carolina.
how is it down there in South Carolina, COVID wise?
Not bad. I mean, I'm pretty sure the only death in our county been linked to a guy who fell off his roof.
But it's due to COVID, right? He's
Yeah, well, he
coughing.
tested COVID positive first.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, down here everything's still closed. You movie theaters open and stuff, or
I don't know. I go to the theater.
how about bars?
The bars have reopened.
Ah, good.
I think they're still doing liquor to go too, which is awesome. Hope that sticks around forever.
They're doing that here too, still.
Like the Mexican restaurants get the margaritas to go in a sippy cup.
That's why when you asked me about open carry, I wasn't sure because you can get drinks from the bar to go.
Which is
So
the way it should have been all along. It
right.
should have taken a pandemic to get to that point of freedom.
Oh man.
It's the only freedom we got in this pandemic. They took away everything else. You can't work, you can't go here, but you can take a drink home.
I don't know. It encourages drinking and driving, man. I can't get with it.
Oh, drinking before driving is worse.
It is worse.
So you drink at home and then you finish your drink. What's the
Yeah.
feel?
I guess. I don't know. I've never really been much of a drinker, but scary. Scary. I would want to see you drinking it or driving after like 30 drinks. Maybe like 5 or 6 like
30
you
drinks.
normally do.
I've never driven after 30 drinks.
Uh-oh.
That's not a challenge. Not a challenge.
30 drinks is a lot. I will
Yeah.
say that much. As an well-accomplished drinker, 30 is a lot.
Don't drink 30 drinks ever, Forrest.
That?
Yeah, no, about
Probably
15 if I pass out anyway, don't worry.
Forrest would pass out after 2 sips. He's got those good.
Here's those
genes.
good dens jeans, he'll be alright.
Yeah, your mom's pretty good genes too.
Okay.
You probably
Ah,
could
the
push
Asians
her.
just can't really process alcohol very well.
Yeah. I don't know.
No, it's true. It's a scientific fact. Asians don't process alcohol well, which is why come over the Lamberts and Native Americans also don't process alcohol well.
I think mom does pretty okay.
She does okay.
There was that one time.
We're not talking about that on camera either. Edit it out.
Anyway, the wonton soup.
Going down the hill. Oh man,
God.
this is funny. It's probably gonna get us a lot of hate.
They won't get
I
us.
just got the staple in, it's okay.
What else? Oh, your house is coming along right now. Mike, you got a new house since
Yes, I
last
built a
time?
new house. Halfway through, they broke in to steal my shower. The shower was bigger than the front door, so I used my tools to take the front door apart to get it out. They kept the good tools, of course. I had some deck screws spilled on the ground. They picked all those up and took those.
They picked up your deck screws?
Yes,
That's pretty nice.
all of them. Not a single one left. I had this great big, like, 10-pound bucket spilled on the floor. Cleaned it right up for me. I mean, they left me the old power tools, not the new ones.
Mhm.
They left me the open spools of wire, but took the fresh ones that weren't opened yet.
Sounds like some very inside job kind of.
A couple weeks later, the DEA and FBI and stuff raided the trailer behind the place for being a meth lab. Rumor has it was related, but they'd already sold all the stuff they stole.
Perfect.
That meth lab is still uninhabited and I believe condemned by the county because they were, running a meth lab in a single wide.
Is that right by your house? Like right
Yeah.
behind us? Oh,
You can see it
awesome.
all along.
Yeah. I'm glad it didn't blow up while you're building your house.
I'm kind of mad it didn't blow up.
Well,
That's not
better.
better problems.
You had some insurance out of it at least, right?
No, I mean, it would have burned my house down, but they didn't care.
Yeah. Oh, we shot guns for Versailles Forrest down by you?
Forrest handled a .45 auto handgun with no trouble.
Yeah.
I'm very proud of her for that. That was several years ago, too. How old were you then, 11?
Turning 14 this year.
But when you shot the .45,
Oh, yeah, it's probably like 11 or 12.
I think you just turned 12, actually. So that was at the Clemson game.
Yep, yep. No, it wasn't at the Clemson game.
Syracuse is winning, get on the radio. Even the odds.
For legal purposes, the shooting was way before the Clemson
The
game.
firearms were only discharged in a safe manner in a safe direction in which all the bullets landed safely in a berm, well away from any residences.
With legal weapons. It was
Yeah,
not
South
New York.
Carolina.
Not registered, but didn't need to be there. It was actually a former police weapon. Redlands PD out of Arizona used to own that.
That's my favorite gun that you have. I love the shooting that
I
gun.
was impressed with how well Ford handled it. It's a real gun. It's nothing.
Remember when we had Carousel shooting the first time? And you're like, can you see through the scope? And she's like, no. Boom! Boom!
Yes! That was an Indian still. And you see, no! Bang, bang, bang!
That was the best.
Yeah.
That's my favorite Carter story.
That was after we shot the tree down.
Yeah. Oh, what
We
time?
put the Bin Laden picture of the tree and we shot it till it fell down.
I heard that one before.
This is the tree about, oh no! Fuck. Fudged it up.
Fix it for us. You're the YouTube guy.
You're the YouTube guy, fix that. I broke it.
I'm not blurring you out just for that.
I'll leave that in, that's good stuff.
This doesn't happen to Joe Rogan ever.
Yeah, but he used a lot of DMT.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, Jesus, I break it.
We gotta have one in front, one in back. More technical difficulties. Sorry, we have the good camera still.
That's not pointing at me at all. That's pointing
It
at
is.
here.
No, I can see you. It's not so good, but I can see you. You're totally in this one corner right now.
Alright,
That's okay. I'm gonna cut it anyway, so you'll be fine.
good stuff.
Yeah.
So we put a picture of Bin Laden on this tree and we shot at it till it fell down.
You
Yeah.
got a shotgun,
Jeff
right?
gave the final blow with a 12-gauge slug.
Yeah. From like
3
this
feet
far away.
We spent like hours shooting this tree till it fell down.
His mom wanted the tree pulled out of the ground.
I don't know what she did. I think we just used it as an excuse to shoot it till it fell
Oh,
down.
you told me that you wanted the tree gone.
I probably said that.
I was like, this is the most fun I've ever had, like doing work. We shot a lot of bullets at that tree.
We did. Good times.
Did you shoot that shotgun, Forrest?
I didn't shoot the shotgun because
Oh, you shot the shotgun a lot.
Yeah, I like the shotgun a lot.
I think
I
I didn't
always liked
shoot
the
it.
45.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the handgun the
The
best.
45 was a stainless steel Smith & Wesson 645.
Do you still have your collector's license?
No, let that lapse. Well, once it lapses, there's no legal requirement to maintain your records.
Oh,
I'm not currently buying any weapons, so I didn't need it.
gotcha.
Well, I need a fun topic. I think they need to revamp the firearm laws.
Well, how's that?
Well, they want to do universal background checks, but the problem with that is, like, you couldn't leave Forrest a weapon. It'd be
Oh,
illegal to transfer it to him.
I gotcha.
Okay, you want to do universal background checks, revamp the firearm laws such as a Curios and Relics license, CNR, Type 2 FFL, could be used to do private transfers for any weapon, as long as you're not running a business. Now, the ATF clearly defines what running a firearms business is, because currently it's kind of an ambiguous gray area.
Yeah.
And you decide, well, at this point, you need to be a Type 3 FFL and become a full-fledged licensor.
So what you're saying is they should just change the laws so you can only.
I'm saying,
Like
so burn all the
grandfather.
firearm laws down and start fresh laws that make sense.
Oh, I got you.
I was like, a short gun is cool and a long gun is cool, but a medium gun is like 10 years in Club Fed. Why is that?
I don't know. There's a lot of crazy laws like that right now too.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm saying it can be fired at less than 6 inches, treated as a handgun. If it can, it's a long gun.
Mm-hmm.
Why does there have to be some gray middle area that sends you to prison for 10 years?
Oh my god.
It should be very clearly defined what's legal and illegal, and then you
Like,
can just.
When is it a
prosecute.
firearms business?
Right.
Because you're allowed to buy and sell guns individually now, but at a certain gray point in time, you have to have a business license for the Type 3 FFL. And you file the background reports and all that kind of stuff, but there's no clear definition of when that is.
Is there federal laws or is it all state?
It's all
laws?
federal laws.
Oh, okay.
So the ATF randomly decides, like, hey, you need a license and you're going to jail now.
Well, that's kind of bad.
Yeah.
So look, we actually learned something on this podcast too.
We did. I'm kind of surprised that we learned something on this podcast.
Uncle Mike's smart.
I've only had like 4 drinks, back off.
So everyone in my family's smart. So Eileen, our sister's really smart. Uncle Mike's really smart and creative. And
I thought this would just be a bunch of crazy
I got all the
stories, that's
muscles.
why.
Yeah, you did get all the brawn. Literally all of it. He didn't leave a scrap after he was born.
Yeah, so that's how the family works. They're the smart ones, and I just do their bidding.
Well, they got all the book smarts.
Yeah. I didn't get any smarts.
I just got the leftovers after Aline and Jeff took what they wanted, and then I was born. Hey, here's the leftovers. Hope you like beer.
He literally is my brother from another mother.
Yeah.
So that saying works out really well. I like that.
Use it often.
I should have opened with that. I thought about it all day. I was gonna open with that.
Edit it. Go use it now and edit it in later.
And here's my brother from another mother. I'm gonna put that in the beginning.
Okay.
I might
I'm gonna
do
take
it-
it out of the middle too.
Yeah. I gotta do it in the end too, and then leave it in the end, and then clip it to the beginning, so then I can do it.
Can we pause for more Wixie or?
We sure can.
Awesome. Give me a minute here.
And we're back. Woo! We had a little alcohol break for Mike. I got some more Dr. Pepper on it.
I got Dr. Pepper.
All right, so we're
How much
back.
rum is in your Dr. Pepper, Forrest?
0.
Good.
All right,
That's legal.
we're gonna move on to some shop stories.
Shop stories.
Me and Uncle Mike worked together for a lot of years
For our dad.
for our dad. Your grandfather. Luckily, you'll never have to work for me, probably, unless you come work for you. Actually, do work for me because we do the
What the
videos.
Oh,
I work for free too.
Yeah, so did
we
we.
did a lot too.
We were like 33
family
hours
tradition.
for free.
It's a family tradition.
One time I duct taped a guy to a machine.
Yeah.
One time you had pants and you weren't wearing underwear.
Then I had to pull him back up.
They just kept programming the machine.
That guy was sorry he pants me.
That was Todd the man.
Yeah. Oh, I haven't talked to Todd in forever.
Me
I
either.
have to tag him in this. Todd Heigl, he pants me.
Todd Heigl's the man, by the way.
Yeah, I didn't have any drawers on, and
He didn't care.
I didn't
He
care.
just kept right on programming.
Yeah.
I remember in, what was his name? Dave, Danny? It was Dave, wasn't it? The younger kid?
The guy Irved.
Yeah, he was dating Barbie.
Dating Barbie.
He was dating Barbie. His girlfriend's name.
I don't remember.
He's the guy you nerfed.
Oh, I remember the guy Irved. I didn't remember Barbie or.
That was his girlfriend.
I don't even like not our Aunt Barbie, right?
There was a time that, remember Tweety took a raisin, stuck it in some ketchup, and pretended to rip out his hemorrhoid and threw it at him?
At lunch? That's funny. Yeah. Forrest didn't even catch that one. Do you know what a hemorrhoid is, Forrest?
Hemorrhoids?
Yeah.
Google it.
It's
Image search. Google
Don't
image
know
search.
that.
Doesn't it have to do with your
Butthole?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like grows in your butt.
It
That's
sticks
not
out of your
good.
butt, kinda.
So
So,
it hurts
that's
you to sit
not-
on.
your uncle, Joe Tweedy, Joseph Tweedy, took a raisin, stuck a little bit of ketchup on the end of it, pretended to pull it out of his butt, looked at it, sniffed it, threw it at his kid.
Wait, at his own kid?
No, not his
no.
kid, just a kid who worked at the shop.
Oh.
He threw darts at me when I was a kid.
Yeah.
They hurt when they
You
bite
locked
you.
in a room full of dead bees?
Yeah, he did that too. He chased me around with a lobster to cut the bands off.
Yeah. Remember the guy we called Bad Touch Bannister?
I do remember him, but I don't.
Was it Tweety who put the old washer behind his truck and tried to drive over and got stuck?
You put grease on that.
Bob! Well, welcome back, Cotter.
Yeah, Welcome Back. The dude looked like the guy from Welcome Back, Cotter.
He was
He
crazy.
greased his brakes, and then we're driving by.
With the clear waterproof lift-in grease.
He watches hit his bike brakes and he doesn't stop. Ah, he goes flying over his handlebars. Dude, that was terrible.
Never rode that bike again.
Person.
Never rode that bike again.
Oh my god.
And then, what was it? Who was that guy that was escaped from the police or whatever? The guy
one?
duct taped.
I wasn't there for the duct tape story.
Oh, you weren't there for the duct tape
No, I
story?
wasn't there for the duct tape story.
Okay, so there's this guy. He looked like the person that escaped from some police somewhere. I forgot what the story was originally. And everyone kept making fun of him, so I grabbed a roll of duct tape and I duct taped him to Bridgeport, like while he was working, and he like stuck to it. A whole roll of duct tape that I had like tied in the machine. Oh, that was the best. Remember when we heated up the part super hot? So never do this.
Good start to a story.
So Mikey heated this thing up super red hot for some reason.
We got the old grounder where he's destroying because it was bad
And then I peed on it
in the shop.
to cool it off. And it smelled
God.
awful.
There was a pea cloud in the bay.
Never do that. It was awful.
Peeing on hot metal is never good.
No.
Yes, it is. It's awesome, dude. Do it.
It probably never will end well. For
Once you're of legal age, drinking age, whatever you are at the time,
we were not.
and you're
drinking.
having a bonfire, go ahead and pee in it. It's awesome.
Oh no.
Probably don't do that, especially if you're drinking a lot of alcohol.
Definitely only do it when you're 21. For legal reasons.
What else could happen at work? Oh, I did slam that guy. The bad
Yeah,
time.
you earthed him through the window.
I didn't earth him through the window.
Yeah, you broke the window because...
He broke the window.
Yeah, once you threw him through it.
I did throw him through the window. The story was, so here's what happened. I put an inappropriate picture in his toolbox.
Well, that is some young guy. Some young guy.
Everyone was making fun of him for being gay. And it was back in the time when it was not as acceptable to be gay as it is today.
It's a different time.
It was a different time, and
I regret these actions currently.
I don't regret the actions because it led to a great story. But I clipped out this thing from the Dirty Magazine, and
Back
I
with Dirty Magazine.
yeah, and I put it in his
Ron
toolbox.
Jeremy blanks some young guy.
Yeah. And anyways, he was pretty upset about it. He was
Well, he kind of
outraged.
looks like some young guy.
I didn't realize that he was actually bad touched by his parents or whatever, and I felt bad about it a little bit.
A little bit.
But I mean, I felt bad. I felt a lot bad about it when I did it. And I apologized to him a couple times, and then our cousin Joe Tweedy egged him on all day.
Joseph Tweedy.
You said you were gonna fight him. You said you were gonna fight him all day long.
There's one thing Joe Tweedy's good for is starting shit.
So I was like, dude, I apologize. I apologize. He threw a punch at me and it missed horribly. He threw another punch at me.
Oh, Forrest, you drunk?
Did it fall down?
No.
Something.
He threw another punch at me, and he missed really bad again. But as he's pulling his punch back, the elbow hit me in the face, and it knocked my glasses off.
Uh-oh.
And anyone that wears glasses knows when your
That's a
glasses
trigger.
get knocked off your face, that's a trigger. So I grabbed him around the waist, and I went to
Oh God.
souffle him over my head backwards. As I got him up to about here, I realized that will probably kill him. I need to take him forward, so I changed the direction of the throw to bring him down forwards and smoked him on the ground. I hit him into the ground so hard that it hurt his ankle and his head, and he was just laying there for a while. He was laying there long enough for Joe to grab the chalk and draw a chalk line around him. And then I was like, dude, why did you do that, man? I told you I was so sorry. He's like, oh, I don't know. And then Joe started berating him again.
Of course, he's fucking Tweety.
And he got up and he was so mad when he left, he punched the window out. And
So he had, was it Fred switched the window up before Dad got back and found out about it?
no, it was Drunk Ed.
Drunk Eddie, oh,
Drunk
Drunk
Eddie
Eddie.
fixed it.
And Dad never knew about that.
No, Dad never knew about that till
Luckily,
now.
he's just too crazy to watch YouTube, so he still don't know about it.
So anyways, we had to get the window fixed. But
Is
that-
Joe Tweety one of our watchers?
no, Joe Tweedy doesn't really watch. He
Good.
kind of stalks on Facebook. I'll tag him in this.
Good, good, good.
Yeah. So
no.
yeah.
I'm still mad at you, Joe, for turning me in.
What do you do? Oh, for all me.
All
you
meat
get-
wieners!
This is your story. You get to tell this one.
So Joe Tweedy cuts this ad out of a local paper. The advertisement was for all meat wieners. Hot dogs, if you would. So he talks me into taping this advertisement on the back of Janet's car and her license plate.
Janet
Yes,
is not
Janet.
the correct name. She is a
We're hiding the name of the innocent.
relative of ours. So
No, we're hiding the name of the innocent. So
yes, it was a
we
relative
take
of
this
ours.
sign in the back of this license plate that says all meat wieners. Once this relative of ours, who we're hiding for her innocence, drives all the way home, she notices the sign that says all meat wieners out of the back of her car. The next day she comes in, justifiably upset. Of course she turns to Joe Tweedy because Joe Tweedy's the kind of person who would do that. Not 3 seconds later, she was like, Mikey did it! Still mad at you, Joe.
Yeah, good times. So work can be fun.
It's fun if you make it fun.
Yeah.
No matter what you do for a living, you gotta find a way to enjoy it.
Remember when Dad introduced you guys all, and then like you forgot I was related to us?
Yes, just now because I'm related to this.
He's like, oh, this is my great son Mikey.
No, he's like, I have my daughter Eileen, this is my son Michael, all the 4 of us, and well, what about Jeff?
oh, I'm standing right there.
That's right, Jeff. Nowadays he forgets me. He tries to Eileen to people.
Yeah, he still likes Eileen, so we're all right.
You guys have kids, I don't, so he's mad at you for that. I don't know.
Not yet. Don't have kids. They're expensive.
They're a terrible mistake. Ruin your life.
It's worse than leaving your keys in the car. Oh, I'm sorry, you're my kid.
Jeff, remember the time you left your keys in the car? And somebody pulled up and grabbed you so you swung in the window?
Oh yeah, that happened too. What?
Tablet's gonna run out soon.
Oh, okay. Why? What's that?
You need to pause and
Memory's gonna
recharge
run
it?
out soon.
Oh, it's alright. We'll keep talking until it goes
Oh,
off.
okay.
Yeah.
So, this guy.
Oh, you
My
first
key-
you locked your keys in the car.
Oh, yeah.
You guys are walking back to your mom's house back in Chihuahua.
Chihuahua, and I didn't have shoes on
He's pissed off.
because my shoes are in the car, locked in the car.
Oh my god.
And I'm walking, and some guy grabs me out of his car. So I turn around and I punch as hard as I can. I missed him, but I knocked his headrest off of the top of his car. So his
Rolled
head, yeah. And then they're like, woo! They just took off, and I tried to chase him a little bit, but they didn't get out.
So if you're driving and see somebody walking, don't just go and grab them.
Yeah.
They might know
He
how to
literally
punch.
grabbed me out of the window like that. Like he just grabbed my shirt, and I just turned around and hauled off.
Oh my
So when
god.
you get your license for us, don't drive around and grabbing right into people.
Yeah.
They may punch
That doesn't
back.
sound like
It wasn't really that late either. It
No.
wasn't late enough to be doing shenanigans
You're
like
lucky
that.
to have a gun.
Yeah. I'm lucky he didn't have a gun.
Man, most guys have a gun. They see a bitch coming out there, pussy out, and run away.
Yeah. That was probably expensive though. Those headrests were probably.
You probably broke the whole seat.
Yeah.
They don't come out easy.
No. I've never seen one come out before.
Not like that.
Oh.
What other crazy stuff have we done?
I know. I'm trying to think. There's so much stuff. It's hard to remember them all.
We can't talk about a lot of it though.
I know. I know.
Forrest doesn't want to hear those stories.
No. Oh, we can talk about that Allison Cat story.
Oh, was it
Since
14 wonton?
Yeah, 12 wonton.
12 as a small kitty.
Yeah, it was a little kid. It was a brand new
Is
kid.
it was a tiny little kitten she found, or was she adopted or something?
Yeah, she just got it.
All right, Forrest. So your mom, Allison used to work at the shop. She's one of the ECSD students Dad used to teach. So she adopted this kitten or found this kitten or whatever. She ended up with a kitten, and she needs somebody to watch it because her boyfriend was a loser. He still is. I don't know what the problem status is there. So she asked your mom to watch it. Now everybody knows Your mother is Asian.
Not just Asian, Chinese.
Hong Kong.
Oh, that's the Chinese. She's Chinese descent.
Yeah, it's China-like.
Born in the mainland.
She was born in mainland China.
Oh, there you go. So, Allison goes to check in on the kitty. How's the kitty doing? Harry's like, it's a good 12 wonton.
No.
After, she's like, yeah, your wife's watching my cat. I was like, you left your cat with my wife? She's like, yeah, why? I was like, did you really leave your cat with my wife? You know she's from China, right? She's like, what does that mean? I was like, why don't you let me tell you about China? They eat cats in China.
Disclaimer, this is pre-coronavirus. They didn't know about China eating animals wildly in wet markets.
This was in the 90s, so it was located.
It was an innocent time.
Yeah, and I was like, did she tell you about wontons? And she's like, no, what are you talking about? I was like, usually when you give someone a cat, it means you want them to cook it for you. And I said it because she believed me, and she was freaking out. I gotta go. It was really funny.
Well, she wasn't working anyway.
Oh, I got another good story too, one time.
I remember we see measured units of work in one Allison. One Allison amount of work a normal person would do in about 8 hours.
Yeah,
Or
it's a
what
measurement.
Allison would do in, I don't know, a lifetime.
There's a unit of measurement of time, of
Yeah,
shot
how much
time.
work you could accomplish. One Allison was how much work you would do in, I don't know, 5 minutes. Or what Allison would do an entire shift.
Do you remember the box of holes story?
Not clearly.
Okay, so I can't remember who it was. There's another Tahoe story. The guy that paints me.
Todd was the man.
So, I believe it was Allison, but it could be someone different. It was definitely ECC student.
Wasn't her head too?
Yes, but...
Oops, I think I married an ex-murderer.
What?
It's an old Mike Myers movie.
Yes.
Hilarious. You should watch it sometime.
He still had the same police academy. I just introduced him to Princess Bride.
Have you seen Blazing
No, you
Saddles?
introduced me to Princess Bride when I was like
Yeah.
little.
Have you watched Blazing Saddles yet?
No.
You need to before they delete it.
Oh,
off the
I got him Tropic Thunder.
I
We just watched Tropic Thunder.
You need to watch Blazing Saddles before they delete that for being racist.
Yeah. I don't know about that one. We can watch that one.
That's good.
I've never
That's
seen
a
it.
nervous laugh I've ever heard one.
I've never seen Blazing Saddles yet.
You've never seen Blazing
I've never
Saddles?
seen it.
Oh,
No.
we should watch that. When we finish drinking and we're doing this, we'll watch that.
I'm not drinking. I'm drinking.
You're
my
drinking Dr. Pepper, you're still drinking.
Box of holes. So I sent whoever the student was into the back to go grab a box of holes. And right away, he's fixing the camera, so we're all on it. Forrest is fixing the camera right now.
Make sure you don't know about not wearing pants. They can definitely say not wearing pants in that view.
Yeah. Alright. So we're down to one camera, so we'll just wrap up the story and we'll take out of there. Anyways, I sent the person in the back to go grab a box of holes, and Todd, thinking on his
3/4 inch
feet,
holes.
he's like, "What size holes?" And she came back up, or he came back up. I'm pretty sure it was Allison. I'm not
Probably
positive.
Allison, it sounds like Allison.
Yes, and she asked me. She's like, "What size holes?" I was 3/4 holes. It might have been Carol. Oh, the person with all my wieners too. So. It wasn't.
It was definitely Janet.
It was not Aunt Janet. So I sent
It was Aunt Karen.
Aunt Karen, yeah. I sent Aunt Karen back to the back, and Todd's like, "We don't have any holes. You gotta go in the office and ask for them." So then I went back up in the office and asked for a box of holes.
It would be Aunt Karen then.
No.
Aunt Karen was always in the office.
Oh yeah. Even when Dad was out of town, she was still in the office a lot. Because when she leaves, then Dad would always be in charge. She would try and be in charge. But it was so
Can you turn
funny.
that off?
Yeah.
Oh, good, my pants coming off.
It was so funny. You had to be there for it.
A box of holes.
It's like getting blinker fluid if you're a mechanic.
Or looking for the cordless extension cord.
You don't usually get people with that joke. It's so bad. It's so old.
Dude, you'd be surprised. I pulled that joke off my own time.
All right. Well, before we get out of here, any last words of advice to my son that will not get him arrested?
Once you use the skills vodka at a party, leave promptly. It's gonna go downhill. Once you're 21, obviously.
Don't listen to anything he's ever said. But to be fair, he's never been arrested, even though he set the whole forest on fire once.
It was only part of it. That one time that they know about. Just a small part of it. It was like maybe a quarter acre.
I went to, they had this big plot of land in Eden, and I went over there one day, and Dad's like, yeah, Mikey's in trouble. I was like, why, what happened? He's like, you set the whole back.
It wasn't the whole back forest. It was a very small piece of it.
The whole back
It
forest.
covers like 3 or 5 trees. Give me a break.
Yeah.
I'll show you what a forest fire is all about.
So, do you have any words of advice for us, Forrest?
What should we not have done that we already did?
Oh, probably most of what you did.
That includes you.
I mean, objectively, maybe.
I do gotta say one thing for you, to you, not for you. You're out right now, you're having good times with your friends. It's very hard to do with the coronavirus going on, but enjoy these times while you can, because the times me and Mikey are talking about,
Oh, those are the best times ever, man.
those are the best times of your life, and I would kill to be able to go back in that time. and have
Don't
fun
grow
again.
up. It's a terrible idea.
Yeah.
I highly discourage it.
While you're young, get out and enjoy your friends before, like, in the next couple of years, girls are gonna start coming in between you and your
Oh,
friends.
they're
They're
all
gonna tell you what
They're
you
all
can do,
trouble.
what you can't
Stay
do.
away.
Yeah,
Stay away. You're all trouble.
now is the best time of your life. Enjoy it. Stay out of trouble, especially.
Don't
remember,
get caught.
Yeah.
I'd say don't do anything wrong. Just don't get caught.
All these stories we're talking about, there wasn't cameras everywhere. No one had a cell phone.
There was no real internet. It
Yeah.
was just for, disgusting stuff and kitty videos.
Yeah. Yeah. Really. There was nothing good on the internet back
There
then.
still is. Now it's worse.
You really couldn't get on the internet. You paid by the minute to be on the internet then.
Yes, you did. Do you remember we used to do phone calls to play Warcraft 2 against each other?
Yes, we did. We used to.
Me,
Have
you, and me, Kroll.
we used to have to call each other to play
Yeah, we had to
Warcraft.
organize this
Yeah.
stuff. You had to call ahead of time. All right, man, ready to play Warcraft?
And then if someone picked up the phone,
All the games would
then
stop.
all the game stops.
Oh, terrible.
Yes.
My one advice to you, Forrest: don't use social media.
That's pretty solid advice, probably.
If we apply to college, they're gonna find it.
If
Anything
you-
you use now will be judged by the terms of the time, which can be a lot different, as you all noticed in the last few years.
If you're ever using
Like this podcast right now, Mikey, you kicked out of some colleges. So don't post this online if you're smart.
it's going online right away, you're gonna get kicked out of every school
Yeah.
you go to.
Yeah.
My advice with social media is use social media to sell yourself, but don't read the comments and don't
Careful
post
how you
anything.
sell yourself.
Yeah, don't sell yourself naked. Make sure you always have clothes on. Don't ever take any pictures, nothing. Just
Don't
everything
ask for
that's out there.
pictures.
Yeah,
There'll be involved in pictures.
delete them. Anything comes in, if you don't know what it is, delete.
No. If it's on the internet once, it's on the internet forever.
Yes. That's our advice to you.
Alright.
And
every
enjoy your
thing we
times.
possibly can do 20 years from now is a slur.
Mhm.
Doing this whole podcast, is why you can get fired in 2040.
Probably.
They're gonna listen to this. Uncle Mike's gonna get fired by the time he's back home.
My name is Uncle Karen. And I work at University of South Carolina, Columbia. We don't do any real science.
Alright, that's our podcast for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry about the alcohol-induced bad uncle, but we love him.
Hey,
Yeah.
the alcohol didn't make you worse.
It's good. No, actually made you better. I love you, man. I'm glad you're in town. I'm sorry it's just
We need to
for a
spend more
couple
time
days.
together.
Yes, I will definitely make it down there as soon as this
You're
corona.
driving your car again. It's awesome now.
I know. Oh, so I gave Mikey my car. Yeah, so that car got me, your mom. And we're gonna go back down there and drive it. It's gonna be good.
It's fast now, 500 horsepower.
Yeah.
It sounds
6
Scary.
speed bottom end, LS3 top end, decent sized cam, 6-speed auto, 6-speed manual,
And you're gonna drive it.
like 3,000 pounds.
oh no.
And mom's gonna sit there and yell at you the whole time.
Make sure she wears a diaper first. The seats are surprisingly clean. For having sat in for like 15 years. Oh,
Yeah.
2003 was the last time it was driven until this year.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for coronavirus, you'd still be sitting in a lift.
Yeah. Damn. Nice.
It's finally off the lift.
It is. It drives.
crazy.
It's fast and it's loud.
Yeah, it was on the lift when we went down, wasn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was in that same position up until April of this year.
It's always been on the lift.
No, it hasn't. For 12 years it sat in his garage.
And then it sat on the lift.
Yes. For 5 years. And now it lives and it is strong and it is good.
Thank God.
Alright, let's get out of here. I love you guys. Good to see you, Uncle Mike. Good to see you,
Good to see you,
Forrest.
brother.
We'll be back.
Nephew.
We'll use my thumbnail and we'll just put Uncle Mike's face in it.
You don't want to ugly ass face now. Scare everybody away.
We'll put bars over it.
Blur it out a little bit.
Everyone's bad uncle. While they're going around the thing, everyone's bad uncle.
And that's why I won't be president.
Done.
It's a good line to sign off on.
That's good. I can't believe you did that. Now I gotta edit that stupid video.
You gotta edit it anyway.
I do gotta edit it anyways.